What's up, guys? It's Yas Metzberg, and today we have one of these tractor rescues, whatever the series I had. I actually got another one. This one was free, side of the road. It does run. It does have a bagging kit. So, I mean, all around, flip this around and $200-300 at least. I mean, it has a couple problems. The steering wheel, there's about that much play in the steering, and I know exactly what it is. These stupid MTDs, the way they build these, they have this system right here. And you see how once it grinds up, I guess, once it rounds out, there's no keyway or anything there, so there's all this play. Sorry, so all I'm gonna do is just weld this here, because I already tried tightening it and that didn't fix anything. So we're gonna just weld that. But it runs, it needs a carb clean. Seat's pretty beat. And I got a brand new seat just about right there from out back in the junkyard. But yeah, as you can see, this thing is in very rough condition. Has no lights. Really rusty, and you can tell. It is nice because it still has this stuff, the whatever, like skateboard tape. But we're gonna completely get rid of that. Put some MTD mats that came off of like a white or something. Really nice MTD. But what's crazy is, I'm not sure if you guys can see this. You probably can't. But yeah, you can. Look at that. The blue. There's still that blue line from it just coming out of the store. So these are pretty fairly new tires. I mean, if they have some tread in them. The rear ones, on the other hand, they still have the line in here somewhere. I want to say it's over here. Yeah, it's right there. It has a line in it, but these rear ones are a little older, you can tell. But I mean, they have held air. I mean, I haven't even done anything to this at all except for take off that front part. I have not done a single thing. Runs, drives, and it drives very well. It just looks like hell and really needs some tender loving care. I mean, the carb runs okay, but it can definitely get a tune-up. The deck works perfect, because normally on these MTDs, you know, the centrifugal pulleys, they will seize up, and then it doesn't work at all. But this thing works, stops when it needs to, runs when it needs to, everything works perfect. It just looks like crap, and it needs just a little bit of a cleaning and some tender loving care, and so yeah, let's fix this. Another thing is, I do need to paint this, obviously, but as you can see, it's pretty wet because it's crappy outside right now. So this video, I probably won't be painting it, but we'll be getting it running, fixing all the little problems, and then we'll do the paint, another video. So yeah, let's get into this video. First things first, I want to make sure my wheel is straight, which it is. Wheels are straight, and if you guys didn't know, I'm just using a flux welder from Harbor Freight. I don't even know what size it is. Really small. So these welds are not going to be pretty, but I'm going to try my best to make it as best as possible. I don't know if this ground is going to work too well, but we'll try. Okay, so now we're going to weld it. I have my ground set up, and already tried to do this, but we have failed multiple times. So everything before this is getting cut. So let's just weld this. I'm a little irritated. Yeah, definitely not one of the most beautiful things in the world. It is very ugly, let's just put it that way. But yeah, I'm gonna go grab a wire brush, clean this up, and I'll show you guys the result. I'm sorry about the noise. I got my fan running over there because little smoky in here, but that's the end result right there. I'm not too worried about how it looks, just because it's going to have a black cap that goes right over the top of it. But as you can see, there's a little less play now. Still a little bit of play, but that's just in the the gears there because of the ratio. But that's working pretty good. We got to grease up the gears in there, but one problem solved. Let's get to the next one. So next we're going to clean the carburetor, which is directly under here. So we're going to take off these. I haven't even looked at how this air filter looks in here. I wonder how bad that's going to be. Tecumseh Enduro XLC. It must mean commercial sized. 13 horsepower overhead valve. That is crazy. Kind of hard to do this with one hand. So maybe I'll use this hand. Or both. How about that? Okay, so that actually looks really good. Wow. Imagine this. You're driving to go get parts for your car. Alright, and you're just driving. And then you see this tractor. It's free. Runs, drives, cuts. Just looks like crap. I think that's incredible how people throw away stuff that, you know, it still does its job. It just doesn't look good. And I mean, it's okay for me. I mean, I'll make money off of it. It doesn't bother me. But when you can make money for free, I mean, by putting in a little bit of work, I just think it's crazy how people throw stuff away. I'm a hoarder. Let's just put it that way. I love having all this type of stuff. I love working on this stuff, no doubt. I mean, if you go look in my backyard where my junkyard is, oh, it is ugly. Oh, that's pretty cool. The nuts for this have like rubber O-rings on them to keep this sealed. That's pretty convenient. But yeah, just another look at. I mean, look at that. More or less a brand new filter. I mean, it has a pre-cleaner. That doesn't look too bad. Definitely been doing its job. So I mean, yeah, this. I don't know. That's all I gotta say. Oh, it has a plastic carburetor. But yeah, let me go grab some wrenches for this. We're gonna take this off and then we're gonna clean her up. Or maybe, you know what, I'll just show you guys me cleaning it up. Because I mean, if you guys are watching this, you probably know how to do this. But if not, you just got this little thing that holds your choke cable in. Then there's one of these here and one here. Those are 1/2 inch. And you just take those off. This cleaner pops off. I don't think it has another. Oh, it has a bolt behind here. Yeah, they always have bolts behind there. But then your carburetor should just come right off. You just got to take the throttle linkage off. And then, yeah, well, I'll probably take the intake manifold off too, just because I don't know how this motor looks. And it's always good to give stuff a good cleaning. So, yep. And then we're going to probably put a new fuel filter on it. I mean, that doesn't look the best. But this fuel line feels really new. It doesn't look new at all, but still really whatever, buttery or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, let me get this carb off. I'll see you guys in a second. So here's the carburetor right here. As you can see, the intake is a little dirty. Obviously the whole carb's dirty. Obviously it's leaking gas right now. I don't care, but carb doesn't look bad. Just, you know, a little cleaning. Probably the bowl part is a little dirty, but the throat looks really clean. So yeah, let's clean this. Okay, so I've taken the car apart, cleaning it up now. Doesn't look too bad, but yeah, I'll show you guys the carb when it's done, and then we'll put it back on, start it up, see how it runs. So I'll see you guys in a second. So here's our clean carburetor. It's not really clean, but it's been cleaned up, I guess. So yeah, let's put it back on. So we have our carburetor here with our intake manifold. It's weird. Tecumseh uses these they're T30s. They use these like Starbit or whatever you want to call them, and I don't really understand why they use it, but I mean, I guess it is better than Phillips. I'll tell you that. Phillips, I hate Phillips. Those are not fun. Okay, so I got it flipped around so I can blow the exhaust out of the garage door so I don't die. And this is a cold start. I haven't started it for a couple days now. So full throttle, probably a little choke. It has gas going to it, I hope. We'll give it no choke. Okay, so I'm gonna get a battery pack hooked up to it and then we'll try to start it. So this thing still runs a little weird, but I think it's just because the gas is pretty crap. It's original gas that was with it, and the dude said it's been sitting for a couple years, so gas is a little old. Put some new gas in there. But we're gonna move on to the seat. So we're putting this brand new. It might say Ryobi on here. No, it doesn't. Okay, good. This more or less brand new. I mean, it has a crack or two down here. I think right here, crack, and a little crack in the front. But way better than that seat. A lot nicer. It's a little dirty, but let's take this apart. I'm probably not going to show you guys because I can't find a good camera angle and my camera's ugly and everything. So yeah, you guys will see this here in a second. So got the new seat on there, as you can see. Nice, shiny, really smooth. Thing I like about this one is it's adjustable, so I put it all the way back, because we were sitting pretty close with that seat. So I mean, you can definitely tell this one's a lot shinier, a lot newer. I like the adjustability. But I think that's about it for today's video. Comment down below if you'd like to see me paint this. If not, I won't make a video on it. But yeah, not much left to do. All we gotta do is paint this. We're gonna sharpen the blades. Although I do have a brand new set of 38s, which is exactly what size this is, so I just put a new set of blades on it. We're gonna clean it up and get it ready to be sold. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. But yeah, like I said, comment down below if you'd like to see me paint. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. And yeah.